I came to this university with an open mind and a fire burning in my chest. I was on a quest for higher learning. Now here I am. I'd like to thank my professors for teaching me to be a free thinker, where I'm totally free to think what you want me to think. I loved my favorite class so much. It's hard to put it in words. Destabilizing hegemonic cis-hetero amatonormativity in birds changed my life. Thank you for teaching me problematizing instead of problem solving. All this time I could have been trying to cure cancer. Instead, you taught me to point at someone and say, "You're the cancer." I asked you to help me unravel the great philosophers. You dazzled me with 100 diversity, equity, and inclusion officers. I was going to say that their $15 million combined salary didn't actually help educate anyone, but they did keep over 100 chairs from floating away. You taught me to lower my gaze. Every time I tried to think for myself, you censored me and lowered my grade. Thank you for exposing the lie of objective truths. I came to this university to participate in the universally respected pursuit of wisdom and the transmission of knowledge, to learn to differentiate between the intellectually fashionable and the perpetually applicable, to partake of your sacred manna. I was starving for your esteemed insights, and you fed me propaganda. I came to you seeking a guardian of reason, and you discarded reason. I came for critical thinking, you gave me critical theory. I wanted to build on a shared foundation. You told me there's no such thing. Thanks to your advice, I've learned to turn openness from a virtue into a vice. I wanted a liberal education. I wanted to see the world. I was told this was the place. You showed me that the only way to see the world was through the lens of gender, sexuality, and race. E pluribus unum, LOL. Thank you and your syllabus for disproving such nonsense. Thank you for teaching me to look at diversity as a device for division. I was naive to think that diversity could be beautiful, that we could learn from each other and build a society together, strengths and weaknesses weaved into a tapestry of unanticipated breadth, depth, and majesty. No, your way is better. We must deconstruct. We must reject the great books in favor of the great grievances. I used to think the American dream was the opportunity for each to achieve according to his or her determination and honed expertise. No, ma'am. Now I know the American dream is a government program. I used to think that morality stemmed from natural rights. Now I know that morality stems from status and likes and trendy ideologies. After 4 years, I can't tell you anything about molecular biology or chemistry or the importance of nucleic acids or adrenal glands. But I can tell you that abortion should be legal, free, and on demand. I didn't learn anything about what truth is, but I did unlearn what 2 + 2 is. You say I'm smarter for that, and I believe you. I believe you that what happened to the universities in Germany in the 1930s certainly isn't happening here. I didn't study much history, but the one thing I learned about its atrocities was that I could not possibly be guilty of the same foibles that foiled those civilizations, the same infirmities that put millions in infirmaries. No, those are past people, savage. I have surpassed people. Make statues of me that mobs will never find reason to ravage. Thank you for bringing me up in front of a class of people for struggle sessions. Thank you for bringing my friend up. He agreed that it was so virtuous of you to tell everyone that because of his skin color, he's unlikely to succeed. They say, oh, the humanity. I say, oh, the humanities. Thank you for replacing facts with post-factual narratives and for your relentless attacks on America. Thank you for never letting anyone with a dissenting sentiment speak on this campus or any campus. I know that what you've taught me would stand against whatever they have to say, so you're right. it's best to just keep them away. Thank you for the safe spaces. Thank you for the guest lecturers that you did allow, who spoke so graciously about fantasies of unloading a revolver into the head of any white person that got in their way. That always made my day. I never once questioned why that was acceptable, but having someone come and speak about, the Constitution or freedom or fulfilling one's potential, that was forbidden. They say that you should be ashamed of yourselves for what you've done to free speech, free thought, and truth-seeking, and for shaming anyone that dares break from the mold that every one of your ideas are shaped from. They say it's crazy that people feel less free to speak in your classrooms than they did in the authoritarian states that they escaped from. I say whatever you want me to say. I came to this university with an open mind. Thank you so much for closing it. Thank you for what you've become, for what you've done to me, to my generation, to Western civilization, for putting thousands of years of human progress on the brink. What a legacy.